Hopefully. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. It's home alone, huh? Are we gonna see lots of traps here and there? Get hit in the head with a not a frying pan. An ironing tool. Or paint cans. Or a brick. It depends on which of the Home Alone movies it's going to be. Hopefully not the later ones. To Home Alone. Yeah, I'd say that's a weird looking storm. Great music. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I have some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do while we're here? Hey, come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna risk the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. ... Let's get this over with. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was the library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Oh right, that clears that up so. This is a library. What a helpful plaque. We'll be done in a jiffy, detective. How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? It keeps us fresh, sharp even. Fines? For being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we... Yeah. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And you know, the ghost. Ghosts? What? A silent sigh. Shh. ... Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The deck is fizzing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. That's some heavy reading. What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. Hopefully not the female one. This reminds of that other cup game. Is this a sequel, or this is more of an adventure? I don't know what other cup game you're talking about, Speggy. The Darkside Detective, the most in-depth and realistic documentary in the seedy underbelly of the Sith. Yeah, Darkside Detective. Reminds me of The Last Door. That game was awesome. I never heard of Last Door, at least it doesn't remind me of anything, so... Badumtish. Yep. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave 2, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law. What is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happens to library reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. What's that you're reading? Skylight, a heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Yeah, Twilight. Almost like Twilight. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day.
So, not a vampire at all. Okay, yeah, got it, good. Dot.
I'm at the part where it's her prime night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night.
What happens if he goes out at night?
He gets really sleepy.
Sounds interesting.
Well, it sounds awful, detective.
Dot. Goodbye.
If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not.
These brownouts seem like they make of frustrating reading conditions. From a certain angle, this looks like a silly sideshow clown hair. Actually, it does look like sideshow Bob's hair. Except green. You should try it, it's on GOG. Primitive in graphics, but a really good story, and episodic so good for YouTube or 1 or 2 streams. I'll look into it.
I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to put up the ante this time.
Guy a lot. The library really likes the book if she pin-taped her face on it. Ugh. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Scissors! Even the lamp is flickering. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use.
Oh, it does! When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the record.
Everyone's butt?
Just mine, now that I think of it.
That's the price of working out, I guess. Roses are red, violets are blue, your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Nice poem. Looks like some of these codes have been here for years.
We should go through their pockets.
Dot.
You know, for if it is.
Oh, we got a button.
Hooray.
The computer seems to be broken.
It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it.
There's nothing else I can see myself needing. And there's nothing else to do here but to talk to Dooley.
I really enjoyed the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only? No, watch.
That's right about that. I do hope that the elevator works. You never know with these ghosts. An old elevator? Where's the staircase?
We don't have one, none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed.
Dot. The bottom floor of the fourth floor is missing.
Tetraphobia.
Fear
of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor.
But the 4th floor is there. Just the button is missing.
Oh yeah.
And we're not in China.
You have all the answers, don't you?
Well, he's right. In China and Japanese, I think it's not just China, but could be Japanese as well. They avoid using the number 4 for floors because the way they pronounce the number 4 sounds exactly the same way that you pronounce the word death. There's some fact for you. To the 2nd floor, sci-fi and fantasy children. What odd leaves that plant has.
That's just a dead tree where Doris dries her stockings.
Oh, those are not tree leaves. Those are stockings.
Why is everything green? Don't blink!
Somebody's seen Doctor Who, that's for sure, but it's holding a book, so I don't think it's of any danger. Children's section, sci-fi, fantasy. Let's go there first. Somebody's playing chess.
If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, until I found out that I had to go into space.
Looks like some of the rocket's aluminium is coming off. That could be useful. Metal strip made out of aluminum or aluminium. Fantastic obit, drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Glum tales of the sad venturer. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Good point. At least it's better than a reverse mermaid or a reverse harpy or a reverse centaur or a reverse... come to think of it, there is an actual reverse centaur mythical beast and it looks like BoJack Horseman. Yep. It's also called the Minotaur. On the flip side, the number 6 is the most lucky number, so our evil 666 is very lucky 666 over there. True. You are a sci-fi and fantasy child, except the 616. There's another good point. I like these magnetic chess sets. I don't think those pieces are magnetic. Sure, how else would they be moving, detective? Oh, I don't know. Maybe things that we've been hearing about? Perhaps. I never understood this section. How could something be fiction and science? I don't know what to do with you sometimes. Give me a raise? I don't think so. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to on the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. Good point. Nobody, not one person needs kids to be talking like there is somebody invisible with them. Never had an invisible friend before, huh? I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails, though. Think they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. Why your parents don't love you? There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for the kids' health. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Little and Big Pooh save the day. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. A Viewmaster? I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I missed walking the beat. Doesn't 666 refer to the stop markers on barcodes? It is the work of the G hosts. 66 is also the numbers on a roulette wheel add up to. Talking dogs and Sam Max Spock. Well, it's a talking dog and a talking bunny. Bad Baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. A guide to baby safe shots. That is little disappointment. Maybe it is your fault? Little Billy and the Crushed Dreams. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's... nothing. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. A, B, C, S, E, Z, S, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. That's how the song goes. Yeah, snitches get stitches and all the bitches. Or something. Reading room hobby. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope. Not one word of that is true. Let's go to the reading room first. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here.
Oh, hello. My name is Rexa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, Detective.
Oh, that's me. Always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you found?
Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is.
Well, let me know if you find anything. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century?
Most people?
A fair point. You look uncomfortable, Dooley.
It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read?
You have a special mind, Dooley.
Chief Scully says that's why she assigned me to your department.
Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Can't take the chalk with me? I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile.
I wish. You know what I mean.
A microfilm.
Let's go to the microfilm room. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in?
You're a cop. Cops have filing cabinets out the ass. It's radiating energy like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue. Possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. It's broken. If I had to look at any microfilm, I need to find another way to do so. Let's see what we can find online.
You didn't say the magic word.
I hate this hacker bullshit. Looks like I need to figure out the password. The film is too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Damn it.
I don't see why we're sticking around here, Detective.
You couldn't wait until I picked up the glue to say that, no?
Sometimes I feel like you don't see me as anything more than a ha-ha sidekick.
Maybe somebody seems to have left some glue here. There's no duct tape, but it could be useful. It looks like he's jumping.
You jump too if somebody shoved the pole up your behind.
Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art.
Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez.
Yeah, kids get paid for the art that they make. Why are these fake?
Well, you can't have kids painting over the books.
Makes a good point. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. Things you can fill jam jars with. Volume 3. Whittling dice out of larger dice. How to do it yourself.
I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me.
This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team. Whoever they are. Self-reference there. DIY, because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. So Your Government is Broken by C. Guevara. The definitive guide to landscaping from outside to downstairs. Okay, how about we go to horror now by fixing this. I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button, never mind this one. Glue? Come on, Frankie, you could do better than that. A button from an old coat. Great evidence, Dooley. Come on, Frankie, you can do better than that. I'd rather try something else first. Let's call that Plan B. Okay, to the reception we go then. Your elevator's broken. There is no button for a fourth floor.
Yep. I hope you don't want to read any horror books.
Well, I would like to be able to go there.
Oh, well then, sorry, I guess.
Can I have the internet password, please?
And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance.
Doris, I need that password for my investigation.
And I need those books to be kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not.
I get the feeling this might be a clue what the password could be. Library card of one smug-faced Paul Conway. I don't need to use the copier right now. Come on, Frankie, you can do better than that. So, where to start? Just start doing things. Humbedy hum. I thought you would have figured it out already. Well, I guess I could try to give that library card to the librarian. I won't have this in just yet. I may need it. For whom, for what, for where, and how.
So comes hunting a detective.
That's class F.
Cause there is a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here.
So you know this then?
I'm majoring in the occult at TLU.
You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned.
Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective.
Right.
It's all fairly hush-hush.
So what this one studied with occultism?
Whatever you want. I went with the computer science, so I wouldn't be studying two impractical subjects.
Good call, Raxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much.
Anybody got any idea?
I really have no idea what to do next. Where to go? What to do? What to do? Wow. Scissors. Safe for cutting, not safe for running with. Try the viewer at the invisible friend? Why not? Nope. Doesn't work. Just getting to those moments where you're like, now what?